So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
Once again, it's Walker. And he'll get this to the 43-yard line. Cameron Curl up from his safety spot to make the tackle. They face second down and 7. Smith. Room to maneuver at the 35. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
On first and 10, here comes Walker. Good blocking to the 15. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. He's got it. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. Throwing to begin, it's Stafford. Pass is completed to Cup. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 5 at the 35-yard line.
First carry here for Kyron Williams. Tough to bring down. Somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it with Williams.
Each week coming into the game, every team in the league, Mike, places a huge emphasis on success on their opening drive. But the key to that is sustaining possession, converting on 3rd down. It's exactly what they were able to do here, keeping the ball on the ground.
Play action, Stafford. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 41-yard line.
On the give, it's Williams. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Throw it on 3rd down, Stafford. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. So 4th down, the Rams will send out Ethan Evans to punt. We'll take this in back at the 16. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
This one taken in by Chenault. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
Here's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Walker. Ooh. The speed on display. He's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 2. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return. Off the bootleg, it's Stafford. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Just seems like the quarterback and the wide receiver just aren't quite on the same page. That's a throw we've seen them make time and time again throughout the year, and on this one, just a little bit off.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. 2nd down, it's Stafford. And that ball incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Rams 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. Now a second down throw for Stafford. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And third down coming up. Working out of the gun, Stafford. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
On the return, it's Laviska Shenault. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. First and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. Room to run at the 35. Walker. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. That touchdown number 30 on the year. One shy of LaDainian Tomlinson's record of 31 touchdowns set back in 2006.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Now it's a bootleg with Stafford. A throw on the run is complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on. They just rush that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Stafford on target to Puka, and the Rams have a first down. Back to the air one more time. Open man downfield is Higbee. And he's in. Tyler Higbee. Touchdown Rams. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
On the return, it's Chenault. And he'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. From the pistol, here's Walker. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. So after crossing the 2,000-yard plateau, this is the next logical step. With that run, he has done it. He set the new all-time NFL record for most rushing yards in a single season. 2nd and a yard. We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. A 2nd down throw for Smith. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And there wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's a handoff to Walker, running to the left. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Throwing on 2nd down, Smith. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
From the gun, it's Gino. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away. Good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. 1st down, Stafford. He'll find his tight end. In the middle of the field, it's Higbee. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Finding space at the 40. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. On 1st down, Stafford. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. On 1st down, it is Williams. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Back to throw is Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Stafford now on 1st down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Howard. And the Seahawks are going to take over here at their own 22.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the 2nd half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. The drive begins with a run by Williams. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. The linebacker Jerome Baker there to make the play. Second and 7. A shotgun snap to Stafford. Throw right side, hauled in by Cup. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On the carry, it's Williams. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
It's the pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. He's going to tuck it and go.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage. Tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the 1st down.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Play action now for Stafford. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away. And go down, it's an incomplete. Xavier Howard got a hand in there to knock that one away. Out of the gun, Stafford. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Oh, looked like he may have had a seam for a moment. He's taken down after a solid return. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Walker.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They run with Walker. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, Seattle.
A gain of 12. And the Seahawks 1st down.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. A handoff, running left, it is Walker. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
Atwell sent in motion here. A 1st down throw for Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. He'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Stafford. That is caught downfield by Cup.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around?
Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here at their own 33.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Walker. And he'll get about 5. Once again, it's Walker. Walker, 1st down and more. And he'll be out of bounds at the 5. A big play for Seattle. And even 30 yards.
This is a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. And he will score again. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. A give, and here comes Williams. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Off play action. It's Stafford. Off balance throw. It's complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They'll come up here. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On the ground, this is Williams. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
At the 36-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
To throw is Stafford. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
He's got a man. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. But this is taken in by a teammate. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. On the play fake, here's Stafford. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. Here's a designed run. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
On second down, Smith. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
First down, Seahawks.
On first and 10, here comes Walker. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
This one complete to his tight end, Fant. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
From the pistol, Smith. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
And he'll get this ahead, gain of about 4, and it leads to third down. Working out of the gun, Smith. He gets that to his big target, Fant.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a third down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on third down? Third downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. You stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays. It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
And that is not going to work out as planned. Maybe a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage. Line of scrimmage back at the 7 for third and goal.